What's up, Reborn fam? It's your girl, Jill, from My Heart is in Vermont, and today we are going to put a new cloth body on one of my babies in my personal collection. This cloth body is not a Bountiful Baby cloth body. It's not a McPherson cloth body. So it's going to be a little bit different, and I'm not quite sure how it's going to turn out, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more details on it in a second when I can show you my babies, because I kind of want to explain it to you guys. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I was on a mission to find a specific type of cloth body to fix an issue that I have with one of my babies. So if you guys want to hang out with me while we do a little bit of Reborn artist stuff, I feel like I haven't done a lot of Reborn artist stuff on my channel lately. It's been mostly like my personal collection. I've hardly painted on June. You can see she's still back there. I honestly haven't touched her. My office here, or my workstation, it got a little bit disorganized and crazy for a while, and if you guys know me, I can't work when things are like super messy and disorganized. Like, my thoughts get all disorganized. There's just no way I can work in that environment. So I was finally able to go through and like organize stuff, and my workstation's all ready now, and I am actually in the middle of taking Yvonne Nather's hair painting class for a second time. This is the second time I've taken her classes, and it's just the inspiration I need to get all back into painting. And after I uploaded our giveaway baby Emmy's box packing video, I started having like major I don't know, I just started like missing those babies that I made, and like missing Emmy, and missing like actually painting them and like putting them together, and the whole process of making the box openings and everything. And so I'm getting really excited to start working on babies again now that my office is all clean. So yeah, this is gonna be really exciting. The first thing I'm gonna do is put a new cloth body on my Reborn Skya. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so some of you guys were asking if I could give you an update on my current collection, and these are the 3 babies that I am keeping. And these 3 babies I know I'm probably going to have for a very long time. I think when you first get a baby, you can tell if like you're gonna have this baby forever, or you know, like it's gonna be hard to beat this baby, and like there's not gonna be any baby that's gonna come in and replace them very easily. And that's how I feel about these 3 babies, all for different reasons. And I still have Reborn Alma, which most of you guys know I'm trying to sell. I just listed her yesterday. So I don't know if she's still going to be available by the time that this video goes up on Tuesday, which is like 3 days from now. But this is Reborn Alma. I'm selling her for $700, which is how much I paid for her exactly. And she was reborn by Kalina Lincoln of Reborn Forever Newborn Nursery out of New Zealand, I think. And she's super, super sweet. She's in perfect condition, and this is everything that she's coming with, which is everything that I received with her in her box opening, which you can see that video on my channel if you guys want to go look for it. I'll link it. And this belly plate's not by her artist. I think it might be by Alessia Wenger, actually, the same artist who did my Skya. But she does come with a belly plate because she came with it when I got her. And I know at least one of these outfits is an original outfit from her artist, because her artist photos are in there. And if you guys go on my Instagram page at My Heart is in Vermont, you can see some of her artist photos. So yeah, so she's really, really, really beautiful, you guys. She has a lot of detail on her. Look, milk spots, lanugo, like all over her face. Pinkish hands and feet. She's just precious. I am currently watching Yvonne Nather's hair painting class. It's actually live, which is really awesome. But this video just wrapped up, and now we're waiting for her other video to post, so we're kind of like on a lunch break, I guess. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Reborn Alma, then message me on Instagram. If she doesn't sell before I get an eBay listing up, then I'm selling her via PayPal most likely, or eBay listing. Okay, and back to my amazing collection of these 3 babies, which I know I am going to have for a very long time because they are all so amazing. Like, there's nothing that's gonna make me get rid of these babies. You guys remember how much I love Reborn Darren. He's my little cuddle baby boy, and his box opening was really emotional for me. I don't know why. I just really love this little baby. And I even had made a Darren with, if you guys remember, my twins. One was a Darren, and he actually had limbs. And I kind of got to see from that comparison that I really like my little cuddle baby Darren. He's just so cuddly, and it just makes him extra special to me. Not only did his artist, Leticia Moreno of Dreams of Tiny Angels Nursery out of Spain maybe, do an amazing job with his painting, but then the cloth body she put him on just makes him so unique and so adorable. Like, his cloth body is so cuddly, and he's really floppy, and he's really heavy, and I just love everything about him. So he's like so special to me, and he's my forever baby. Like, he's my dream baby. And then we have Reborn Martin, which I really love this kit. I fell in love with him the moment that I saw this kit and knew I had to have one. And this is prototype number 1 by Jacqueline Kramer. And out of all the prototypes that I could possibly ever dream of having, this specific Reborn Martin one was my favorite, and now I actually have him. I cannot believe that I have him. But my baby, I decided to make it a girl, and I've named her Clementine. She's so absolutely precious and sweet to me. I love her painting. She's my little pink baby out of the bunch. And yeah, she's just absolutely amazing. I love her, and she feels so good in my arms. Like, Jacqueline Kramer put really soft polyfill in her. Her body is like really soft. I think it's like different than some of these other Bountiful baby ones. It just feels softer. And she's got like a belly on her, which I love. And then Reborn Skya over here, his paint job is just miraculous. Like, I've never seen a baby look so realistic on camera. It like blows me away every time I see photos of him. I'm like, that's a real baby. And if you see him in person, like, his skin tone is just so dimensional. Like, there's so much depth. It's crazy. And so from an artist perspective, he's like a beacon of guiding light for me because of how good he looks on camera. And you can just tell that there's so much. I mean, all of these babies have like amazing artistry to them, but they're all different. And Alessia Wenger just does like a lot of depth in her skin tone, and I really, really, really like that. Definitely feel inspired by Reborn Skya when I look at him. The only things that kind of bug me is that his hair is so poofy, and it's like really hard to manage. I've just brushed it and gotten it wet with water, and so it looks pretty good right now. And I've never used any product or a product that I found that I liked on him, so I could probably use testing some products out on his hair. Let me know below if there's anything that keeps hair like from getting super poofy, and like what I can do to just tame it. And it's not as soft as these babies' hair. Reborn Darren and Martin have like the softest, silkiest hair ever, and his hair is just not as soft. So I would love to find something for his hair. And then the thing that we're going to work on him today in this video is his cloth body is so skinny. Look at how skinny his body is compared to like Martin over here. Like, that is not what babies' bellies look like. Like, they just aren't skinny like that. And I went on a mission to find the cloth body that kind of made it so that it had a baby belly. It was a little bit more expanded in the torso area, and I found one on Etsy. I have it in here, so we'll open it up in a second. And from a shop called Leah Bell Boutique out of Canada. I will link that for you guys. So we're gonna assemble him, put him together with his new cloth body, and see if that makes him a little bit more rounder in the tummy area, because look at him. Skya has like a little bit bigger limbs and a bigger head. Like, he deserves to have a little bit of a thicker body to him. If I can get anything that's similar to Martin's over here, I'm gonna be really happy. He's just not supposed to be a skinny baby. He's a big boy. So I hope that this cloth body works out. Let's go ahead and open it. All right, so it comes with some little zip ties, and holy crap, this is tiny. Whoa, bro. There's no way. This body is like way too tiny. That's even tinier than his body. Okay. It's supposed to be for an 18-inch baby. I don't want to go through the work of putting this together if this is just not going to fit. Great, we've got loud dump trucks pulling up on my street right now. Sorry, guys. Okay. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to think about this. Okay, so sorry for that weirdness there. The cloth body that I received was much smaller than I expected it to be. No fault from the seller. I'm just not familiar with her product yet, and I was expecting it to be like wider and everything. So I don't know, why did I ask for an 18-inch cloth body? Anyways, no fault from the seller. That was just like my own preference, and I must have messed that up. So I am asking her if I can exchange it for like a bigger cloth body. And I just stopped filming, you guys, because I was like, well, obviously I can't complete this video now. But then I had an idea, and I decided to look into the cloth bodies that I had and see if I had something bigger that I could use. And I found this 20-inch body from Bountiful Baby. This is the 3585 cloth body. So maybe that will give Skya the illusion that he's bigger and wider. Maybe it's the one that Martin has on. I don't know. But anyways, let's go ahead and try this body out. Maybe this will do what I'm looking for. Okay, so to start off, I have to clip the zip ties so that I can remove his head and all of his limbs. And then I attach them to his other cloth body. I just figure it'll be easier for me to stuff his body with his limbs on so I can get a feel of how everything's going to play out. And then I am removing his old stuffing, and it's all really like compacted into like big old tight wads. So I tried to break it apart to make it like fluffier again, and it helps a little bit, but then I just end up deciding to go get some fresh polyfill to fill it up, and it's a bit fluffier. But you know what? I really like whatever Jacqueline Kramer put in my Martin. It's so soft. This stuff is not nearly as soft, but it'll do. So yeah, so I've got a good idea of how I want him to be. When I started putting him together, I was like, oh, maybe this body is like too big on him. And so I made him rather loose at first. And then once I had the head on, I was like, oh, that's way too floppy. So I ended up putting a little bit more in and then putting his head on. And I ended up actually really liking the way that he turns out. So like the body could maybe... some could argue maybe it is too big for him, because Skya turns out to be, I looked it up, he's 18.5 inches, and this is a 20-inch body, so some could argue it's a little too big, but I think that it actually works really well for him. So, yeah, now I will show you guys the results. Okay, you guys, I've got my chubby boy on his new cloth body, and I feel like it actually fits him quite good. Oh, look, that's a big old tush sticking out. But, yeah, this fits his limbs a lot more, and now I'm excited because I think that he will fit in 3 months clothes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in a 3 months onesie that I just had him in before I filmed this video, and it was so baggy on him. And let's see what he looks like in that. So 1 second. So this onesie is still kind of like baggy on him, especially around the neck area, but he feels so much thicker now and chunkier and like proportionate. I love holding him like this. Oh my goodness. He's my chunky boy now, and I'm so happy about that. He's so cute. I think I can put him in some like 0 to 3 months clothes. I'm pretty sure this onesie's just a little bit big for its size anyways, but I'm not even kidding, guys, he feels so much better. Like, that was definitely worth it. He fills out his diaper really well, and I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, because like I love this baby, but his skinny body was driving me crazy because he's supposed to be like a big boy. When I first got him in his box opening, if you guys remember, I was like shocked at how big his head was. I was like, dude, he's a big baby. But then his skinny body was just really weird, like not realistic. And so now he is realistic. Adabenya, babali, baba. Yay, Skya. Aww, my chunkers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to see more content like this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram at myheartisinvermont, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!